Oh boy. Hi, you pals. It's me, Mickey Mouse. Today we'll be learning about Walt Disney, the guy who created me. And the Disney Company, because that's important. So here are the parts. Who is Walt Disney? Roy Disney and Lillian Disney. It all started with me. Family. Examples of movies that Walt helped with. Disney currently. Famous movies. And me, Mickey Mouse. There I am. Who Who is Walt Disney? Walt Disney was one of the co-founders of Disney. He was born December 5th in 1901 and died September 15th, 1966. Because of that, he was alive when the Titanic sank, when TVs were invented, when helicopters were invented, and when the first video game was invented, and also when the whatever that is, was discovered. Him and his brother, who are these guys over here, started the company in October 16th, 1923. Fun fact, Honest John, the fox from Pinocchio, supposing was based on Walt Disney. Who is Roy Disney? Earlier, when I talked about Disney making the company, I said co-founder. That's because his brother, Roy Disney, helped him open Disney. Roy was Walt's younger brother. Although Walt died before Disney World opened, Roy was there when it opened. Disney was originally called Disney Brothers Studios. Oh boy. Fun fact, Roy was in the Navy for 2 years. How do Roy and Walt know each other?
They're siblings. Duh.
Lillian Disney. Lillian was Walt's wife. She went to LaPointe High School, I hope I pronounced that correctly. When she graduated, she worked at Disney. While at Disney, she was an inker, which basically, like animators would draw, and then inkers would trace it with ink. She met Walt Disney there while she was working there. They got married July 13th, 1925. Fun fact, while at LaPointe High School, she played on a basketball team. It all started with a mouse.
Wrong! That is absolutely wrong. It all started with a rabbit. In fact, it was this rabbit, Oswald. Oswald the Rabbit was the first Disney character. What happened was Charles Mintz, which is this guy up here, was working with Disney. When Walt made Oswald, Mintz gave Oswald to Universal without Walt's permission. By recently I mean like 15 years ago, an employee found the drawing of the character in Universal. When the employee realized it had Walt's signature or autograph on it, they handed it over to Disney. Eventually, Oswald was featured in Epic Mickey and the Mickey Mouse shorts. Fun fact. You know Up? Well, the villain from Up is based off of Charles Mintz, but the character's name is Charles Muntz.
Walt and Lillian's family, and it will go in this order: parents, siblings, and children. So, Elias Disney married Flora, which is Walt's parents. Well, Willard married Jeanette, which is Lillian's parents. The siblings were Walt, which I forgot to put, Roy, Herbert, Raymond, and Ruth Disney. And her siblings were her and Basil. What movies did Walt help with? He helped with Pinocchio, Dumbo, Silly Symphonies, Bambi, Snow White, etc. As you can probably guess, he helped make some of the movies from his own company. Disney currently, as you can see, if you don't know, the taller it is means the better. So, Toy Story was the first animated movie. Marcene's mom lost $144 million. Raya made $130 million. Mulan, the live-action Mulan, made $70 million. The amount of how much Loki hasn't been released, but there was a spike. When Bad Batch and Boba Fett came out, their money spiked as well. Around this time, Moon Knight also came out. They lost money due to poor advertising with Lightyear and Strange World. In total, from both of these, they lost $250 million. Top 10 most successful and well-known Disney movies. Number 1, Pinocchio. Number 2, Zootopia. Number 3, 101 Dalmatians. Number 4, Dumbo. Number 5, Snow White. Number 6, Moana. Number 7, Aladdin. Number 8, Fantasia. Number 9, Beauty and the Beast. And number 10, Raya and the Last Dragon. Me! Mickey Mouse! Mickey is pretty much the mascot of Disney, and no... What? Wait, what?
And no, Walt didn't look at a mouse and drew Mickey up. What happened is that after Oswald was taken, he needed a new character. Nub Erwix came up with the mouse. Disney thought it was a good idea, so did his wife, and they used it. Here are some of the original sketches of Mickey Mouse. As you can see, it's mainly Mickey Mouse, but there's one drawing of Minnie. Fun fact, his name was meant to be... Why do I have an accent? His name was meant to be Michael Theodore Mouse, but Walt thought that the name Mickey Mouse would be easier to remember and say.